Anything is possible. Gotta get the boat in the water. We're back on Freshwater. We're back home from our vacation. We're down in Virginia. And we're gonna try to get on some big bass today, hopefully. And some crappie. And there's some dead fish left in my kayak. Nice, very nice, Kevin. All right. Just give me a few moments here and I'm gonna get out of here. Not a good spot for a nest, dumb fish. A sunfish nest right here. Close my drain. Be a good idea. Alright. Yo, Skeeter, good morning. Solo trip today, buddy. Left Kevin in bed. He needs some rest. He's tired from vacation, you know. It's tough on kids. Alright, how am I gonna do this? You pop into a kayak with bad ribs. Holy Lord. Hey. Whew, this kayak has a stink to it, let me tell you. It has a stink to it. Yoshi, what's up? Hey Mike, good morning to you. Backlash. Good morning, everybody. Josie, what's up? What's up? Wait, okay. I'm not sure I control this jig I have on right now. I'm gonna try. We're gonna head right over to the beaver dam today. Yeah, I hear you. Skeeter, Mr. Buff Tackle is in the house. What's up? What's up? Yeah, it's beautiful out here. Sun is not up yet. It's 6 a.m. my time. We're gonna make our way across the pond here. There's a beaver dam that we've caught some really big bass on and lost a few big bass. Go to bed. Go to bed, Yoshi. What are you doing watching? Go to bed. Hopefully the signal stays strong. What's up, Barca? Welcome, welcome. We get the camera a little straighter. Oh, his base isn't. Yeah, there we go. Dorothy Richardson, good morning to you. That was a nice bass right there. Man, there's a few nice fish right here. Should we take a few casts? I think we gotta take a few casts. We gotta take a few casts. Little Finn's asleep. Little Finn's asleep. So we're gonna, we're gonna start the day with a Crappy Man jig. This is an underspin with a paddle tail on it. There's fish coming up everywhere right here. So let's see if we can get something right here. I better check my drag. I better sacrifice that cast and check my drag. Otherwise, I'll catch a dream fish and not be ready. Put your back on me. Put your back on me a second because I'm about to cast off the side. Kind of blew right by the spot they were jumping. Backlash is probably heading to work. Coastal might be live, I'm not sure. She usually goes live on her way to work too, I think. Mindy. Still not sure how to fish this underspin. I feel like I need to do more with it than just reel it in, but that could be in my head. Did I miss Anthony? Yo, Anthony, we'll get to some top water, man. I'm going to try something different this week. Every day this week, it'll start tomorrow, basically, but I'll do the post today. You'll see what I mean. I'm going to put a post out with, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it exactly, but I want you guys to choose what lures I take for the day. And I might do them at like groups of 3 so that y'all don't send me out here with nothing but a whopper plopper. You can see that happening. So I might do like A, B, C, or D. Which one should I use? And it'll be a frog type. It'll be a topwater type. It'll be a jig. It'll be 3 different lures. And then you guys choose what you want me to throw. Just be straight up paddle tail. Anybody like the underspins, and how do you fish them? I'm sure Mike's fished one. There he is, fish him on. Mr. Bluegill. First fish of the day is going to be a bluegill. All right, well, there's skunk at least. There we go. Beautiful bluegill. These jokers come by here. Alright, let's get him back. I'm sure they like me out here. Let's go up a little bit further. Yeah, I think like the fall, right, Mike? The fall is what they like. Kind of like when I fish a spinnerbait, I either catch them, if I'm not trolling, I catch them on the drop. You guys just came by. What are you doing? Obnoxious. All right, let's get over to the dam. We don't have too far to go. It's right up here. Yeah, Mike says they're cool. They work great with the bob, bouncing them in the rocks. That flutter, I think, is what gets them. I'm not sure a paddle tail is what you want with the dropping. You know, the paddle tails are best just bringing them in. But I've had a lot of luck jigging paddle tails. I know it sounds dumb, but I really have. Bring this one in. I got a lot of lures with me. I just don't know if I can reach them. I'm still trying to. Yeah, I can. They're right behind me. I'm still trying to figure out the whole kayaking, fishing thing. I'm sure there's like $1,000 of kayak gear I need to look like a professional. Let's go off the front here. Underspin helps me get out a little bit further too. I've got another jig, obnoxious looking setup. I would never rig up something like that, except that I accidentally did it out of necessity and it worked. I've caught several big bass on it, so I'm going to throw this ridiculous looking setup in a minute. Thank you, Tabarka. Thank you, thank you. Let's see if I can catch this guy. I'll do a steady retrieve this time. I've got just a plain old jig in the box too. If they don't like the underspin, I can throw that. All right, let's throw the obnoxious lure first. Oh no. I told myself I wasn't going to do anything stupid today. Here I already did something stupid. Oh, freaking did something stupid. This is the obnoxious lure I was talking about. I mean, look at the size of that stupid thing. But it works. I swear it works. So. And it's a heftier setup, so this is the one I want to catch the big boy on. I got some crankbaits, and I got a rattle trap that looks like a crappie. And there's a ton of crappie in here, and there's like a big 10-pound bass that eats these crappie. And that's the guy we're trying to catch, really. Yeah, white's always a good color, except this is the exact setup that I've hooked this big boy on before. So definitely starting with this. I do have some, oh, there he was right there. There he is, fish on. Big fish, big fish, big fish. Big fish. Come on, buddy. Oh, don't you jump. He's not huge. Let's see if I can get him on the net though. And he slammed it hard. We got him in the net. Get it back on me. Woo, baby. Get him out of the net here. It's a lot easier bringing the net. It's not the one we wanted. We'll take this dude all day. I'm stuck in the net. I'm stuck in you. Hold on. There we go. There he is, guys. And he slammed that big old mouth right there. Let's go back and find its mom here. Okay. Ooh, that was fun. A lot nicer having the net out here, I tell you. It takes a lot of stress off getting these fish to the boat. He absolutely slammed that. Let's go out this way. Largemouth bass. Hey Nick, welcome, welcome. Tom, what's up? What's up, Tom? That was a largemouth bass, guys. A decent one too for Pennsylvania. Not bad. Those big ones, man, it's like you just think you got a snag. All of a sudden he's there. Don't even feel the bite. What's up, Rude? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, having a fish too big to fit the net is a good problem to have, Mike. A 10-pound bass will fit easily in that net, though, so that's all I need here. Giving you guys the point of view of fishing is not so easy when you don't have any controls in your kayak but your paddle. That means you got to point to where you want to cast. It's just not the way it works most times. Work this back a little bit. But if you cast off your right side, you'll keep getting turned. So that's kind of what I do. I literally cast the turn sometimes. I am 3TV. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Welcome in. Thank you, Tom. Should be a good day, man. I'm hoping to get that big boy today. There's no one at the boat launch today. I'm the only one out here. It's foggy, overcast. I mean, it's actually like the perfect day to make this happen. You know how that goes. English, please, if you can. Autocorrect is Dove. Carmana crew, welcome in, welcome in. Good morning. We're fishing in Pennsylvania, United States. Alright, so I got some algae on that. I got to reel a little faster. So this is like literally I bit the head off of this big paddle tail, so it's not as obnoxious, and I shoved it on one of my striped bass jig heads. But as you see, it works. Oh, that was a fish right away. Dang. Come on, hit it again. As soon as it hit the water, this guy slammed it. There he is. Oh, dang, he's too small maybe. Hit it again. I feel like Dakota kids come in and said that before. What are you worried about, man? I've got licenses up the wazoo. I'm just going to do a straight up retrieve again because he hit it as soon as it hit the water. So I'm going to give it a little speed this time. I'll show you this jig in a second, Josie. Yeah, I watched Dakota Kid. I think I had problems with him before. Seems like he's either immature or he's a troll. Hopefully I'm wrong, bro. I hope I'm wrong, but you're putting off those vibes right now. Josie, this is the half-ounce striped bass jig head. I forget who makes these paddle tails. They're nothing fancy, but it's like a 4-inch. It's a pretty long one here. It's a pretty long one. Yeah, right. I've got a little thing I do every New Year's Day. I go out and buy my fishing license for the year, and I see my my favorite cashier over at Walmart. Let me come back to that spot with a slower retrieve here. It's not supposed to look like that, Josie. It's really not. I kind of invented that out of when we were going for walleye that day. That's the first time I threw this thing together, when we decided to go after bass instead because the walleye weren't playing. Frankenstein this thing together, and now I couldn't find another one, so I went through my basement last night and I found the gear to do another one. Let's throw the underspin again. I managed to hook my little paddle tail, and this one is the Crappy Man Jigs underspin. So I'm gonna go back to where that big one was and see if I can get him to bite on this little John. Yeah, that paddle is allows it to, you guys probably know this, but the paddle is what allows it to swim just like a real fish. There he is. Oh, dang, how'd I miss him? He was right under the boat. Mine is in auto pay. Oh yeah, because you're that age. Right, Mike? You hit the special age. I can't do that yet, I don't think. Crappy Man has some good looking stuff. Oh yeah, it does. For sure. Wow, this is a really small hook for a big bass, so I'm not surprised. I had a hit and didn't hook up. This is what happened last time. If you remember, we were bass fishing and I switched to the little lure, and then I caught that monster on it, and all I have is a thumbnail of him jumping out of the water next to the boat. Never got him landed. Hey, Army Mom. Good morning. Good morning. I'm thinking of putting some stickers on the front of the boat. If I go like this, you can see the bow pretty clearly here. So I'm thinking of putting my member stickers up there. I don't know if, it's not technically my boat, so I don't want to mess it up. Yeah. So I might have to wait till fall. And I hope that it is my boat. Back to the beaver dam. Here we go. What's up, Glenn? Good morning. Good morning. Must be real early out there. Man, I came home from vacation. North Storm, Justin, welcome, welcome. And I can hardly breathe in my house. The cats. I'm allergic to cats, so I get used to it after a while. But man, last night was rough. Let's go back to this log. I know there's one sitting right there. I mean, right there. Scotty's in the house. Scotty, where were you last night? Did you ever show up? Your whereabouts were in question. Mid-South was worried. You were supposed to show up, he said, and you were out lurking the streets or something. I don't know. Did Stacy catch anything last night? I think he said the fishing's been real tough out there this week. I don't know. This underspin's not doing me any justice today. I was at work and my daughter showed up. Gotcha. Okay. I mean, that sounds like a plausible excuse to me. I'll allow it. Let's just let it drop. A couple more casts with the big lure, and I think I might switch to a different crappie jig. I'm gonna go right off the point here, out in that little creek opening. It's real shallow right there. I gotta kind of bring it in fast and then let it drop right there. Oh, dang. Had him. I like a little more breeze in this so I can kind of cover some more water. I don't know if that's a fish. I don't know if that was a fish. It kind of felt like one. I hope there's algae on this. Oh, there is. Thank God. Oh, man, if that was a fish, I was going to cry because I didn't have my drag set. Fish just jumped right at the beaver dam. Sucker. I know you're out here. It's like trying to find Jaws. I know he's around here somewhere. I don't think that big boy moved far. I think he's right here somewhere. I'm going to track his butt down. I'll be live this afternoon fishing the Mississippi River. Nice. You going for cats or what are you fishing for, Scotty? I came with the one. This is one of the closer spots to me. I may fish it a lot this week. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I really kind of want to work on my bass fishing. Cat's nice. I'm going to work on my bass fishing a little bit and kind of dial in the different lures. And I think having you guys, so watch for the poll on the community tab later today. I'll lay out all the baits and the lures that I like to use. I'll lay them out on the pool table, and I'm going to get your all input on which ones I should throw. I'm just worried about doing a poll because we'll have Dakota Kid in there probably telling me, you know, to use a marlin plug or something. I do need to be able to catch fish. Right now I've got the I'm doing 2 paddle tails actually. One on an underspin, tiny little 1.75 inch. And this guy's like a big 4 1/4 inch paddle tail. I'm gonna cast a few out this way, that way. The fish were jumping out in the middle there, which was weird. They would probably be suspended crappie though. I saw that. Something was over there. Let's take a few paddles over there. Go in there. It just came up in the grass over there. I can still see that. Might have been a beaver. That was a stinking duck. Man. Screw you, duck. Come on. While I'm headed that way. Let's take a cast. Chat duck. Hey, funny. Hopefully everyone fishing today catches the right limit and the right size, and hopefully they have fun. Well said, well said. We are supposed to have fun, aren't we? This is catch release today, aka I don't feel like filleting. I don't even know where my fillet knife is. I got to unpack. I did get a rod holder for my car. Travis set me up with that stuff. He gave me the link to the one he has, so hopefully that'll help us stay a little bit more organized. Lost a monster flathead last night. Steve, I'm up for it. Got the permission slip from the wife after work tomorrow. I'm heading down, buddy. I'm going to use cut bait. I'm not going to bother trying to keep bait live while I'm working, but I'm going to pick up some bait today. I'm going to go out and do a little bait catching mission. Get some bait, cut it down, throw it on ice, and throw that out right after work. So I'll be popping up tomorrow night with the members. Unless we go on Steve's channel. If he wants to go live, that's totally cool too. You can just go live and I'll hang out. Just pick this paddle tail paddle here. Dirty Strawberry, what is up? What is up? What a name. That's how we do it in Philly. Let me move down a little bit. I'm feeling I might have to throw the worm. I mean, I do want to troll a little bit before I go throw like a Senko on. And this I control. I can't really troll a Senko, obviously. So you'll have to just deal with me throwing this a couple 100 times first. But they do like this thing. And the big ones seem to eat this. Hey, Nagy, good morning, good morning. There's my newest member right there. One of my newest members. I think Travis snuck in just after Nagy. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing good. It's probably nighttime there. It's early morning here. All right, let's get this drag dialed in before I get a monster. Oh, man. Oh, did you see that? He's on. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, he's gone. Holy crap, that was a good bass. I was all tangled up. He came out and slammed it. Damn it. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Did you see that, Mike? Go back and zoom in on that. I put it up in the grass and he ate it. He absolutely ate it. But I couldn't get out of the weeds. If I just had casted 2 inches, if I had casted just 2 inches less, I'd be holding a 4 or 5 pounder up. That's bass fishing, I guess. I don't know. Oh, Lord. Let me stop here. That had my heart going. Oh man, I was trying to get them out. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Cheers. 24 awesome folks. Appreciate you guys. Here we go again. Let's drop it a little bit short. He's like, I ain't biting that thing again. Last time I bit that, felt like I went to the dentist. Come on, buddy. I know, I need cabin. It was close. I mean, it was a long cast. That's 20 yards, 30, probably 25 yards between me and that spot. I put it within 3 inches, but I needed within 2 inches and I would have had it. See that? I mean, honestly, when I bass fish, I'm boring. I go to the same lure and I'll fish the same lure the entire day because I dial in my casting and I'm able to hit spots like that. I may go back. This would probably be a good time to put the Senko on, but I do want to do some trolling. I really do want to do some trolling. I was going to just get a, I was just going to get a gallon. Hey, Tammy, welcome in. I was going to get a quart of minnows and come out here, but I just wouldn't feel good about doing that. It's okay if it's okay if my son does it. I don't want to catch a big bass on a minnow. Try to do it the right way, I guess. Gosh, there's so much algae up on this end. Nice. I'm guessing they are out on the lake for blue cats. Did they do any crappie fishing this year? I didn't really see them go out for crappie. That's another great member right there, Tammy. Are they going to be up? If they're out fishing, they're probably going to be live on Jamie's channel. Also a great member. Fishing and Hunting Outdoors. They fish down in South Carolina. Let's see if I can catch this numbskull to straight up retrieve here. One big carp hooked in the last line. Nice. How did you like it? I don't know if lake and salt, I don't know if they taste any different, but saltwater striper is one of my favorite fish. See, I need the Senko in here. Let's put the Senko on. I don't know why I'm waiting. Switching lures, guys. Just give me a minute here. If I can find the lure I think I have. I saw one in here last night. Crew, what's up? Pure Alaska, what's going on, brother? Hold on, let me get out of here before I blow this spot out. I gotta put a Senko on. I want to hit that bass again with a slower retrieve. Something a little more subtle. A distinguished bass. Yeah, it's definitely dense. Yeah, it's definitely dense. How did you cook it? It's very good on the grill. I like it grilled. This is my favorite. Second favorite is the pan serum. But you don't want to overcook them. So even though they're dense, they're not fatty. Where am I going to put this? Hold on, guys. I'm going to try to get this thing. doing? Nice. Can't go wrong with that. Hold on, guys. There it is. So now I got my worm, right? I got my worm. But I need to get a hook for this stupid worm. So now I get to do kayak yoga and try to get this out. But me and my friend are going to go dirt bike to a pond in the morning, see if they're fishing it. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's what's up right there. Going out exploring spots. Only one way to find out. You find the good spots like that. There'll be some old timer that knows it and won't say nothing about that spot. You got to find it on your own, man. Let's keep that up here. Whew. Okay. All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get the trout magnet out too, because I'm going to switch the other bait up. Oh, there's 10. The other one on the ultralight setup, I'm going to do this, but not yet. That's the guy that's going to go on there. We've slammed them with that setup before, so we'll do that. So I need an offset bass hook. Unless I'm crazy, I had like 10 of them in here last night. What's wrong with me? Stay in here. That'll work. That'll get the job done. We'll use that one. I don't really like those other hooks. So I only have one that I like. That's alright, that's plenty. Hope everyone's having a great day. I appreciate you guys waking up and joining me. Some of you, it's later. For us on the East Coast, it's pretty early. Did you try the pepper yet, Josie? I got it right here. Pepper, lemon, and coriander. Or pepper, lemon, and I can never remember that. Spice. I never think of that word. All right, let's get you monstrosity off. Maybe just one more cast. One more cast, and then we'll change it. Look how far I can cast that. It's hard to pass this lure up. Nice, nice. I use like the pepper that you grind up, and every once in a while I get hit with one of those flakes. Man, that'll wake you up. The reason I hesitate putting the worm on, it's one of my go-tos, but it's such a slow way to fish. You feel like when you're fishing live, you feel like people are watching paint dry. You know, like there's not much to do. It's a real slow twitch. You're trying to get that bass that is there. You know he's there. You've already missed him. You're trying to get him, you know, to really commit to eating that. And if you try the speed approach and that doesn't work, you gotta back it down and try this approach. It doesn't translate to internet very well, and patience, but it's deadly. Where did I put my hook? Turmeric, yeah. I can, because I want to say coriander, and there's another saffron. You dirty rat, he just jumped over there. You mess with me, I'll catch you on 2 pounds, bro. I'll catch you on 2 pounds all day. Let's go. I've been spooled by much bigger fish than him. Dirty rat. Doesn't make me look dumb. Just let that sit out there. All right, where were we? My lake has pretty small bass. Biggest I've ever caught, 2.8. Yeah, that's still a nice bass though. That's still a nice, better than nothing. You can still dial in your game, man. You get good at catching those 2.8s. And you get the chance to go to somebody else's lake that's got 5 and 10 pounders. Guaranteed you'll be catching them before they will. You'd be surprised what's lurking out there too. Well, we fished this lake a lot over the years, and I never seen a bass that big in here before. And we've seen him 3 or 4 times now. I think he's kind of got himself so big that he has to kind of go after really big baits. Not in the mood to really monster hunt per se today. See, if I had a bass boat, this is where it's nice. When you're monster hunting, you can have 4, rods ready to go, so you're not doing this stuff, and you can throw the big stuff and then come back with the small stuff. That's what like the tournament guys do. Get the beavers out there. All right, so 100 ways to do this on the Ned rig. I'm going weightless. I mean Ned rig on the Senko. I go through about 1/4 of an inch, turn it out like this. See that little offset? That's about the size, distance in you want it. Slide her all the way down like that. Now a couple ways you can do this hook part. You can sink it right through. I like to put it on the side. Try to do this backwards in the camera. It's never going to work, is it? And just slide it. Trying to do it so you guys can see it, and I can't really see it. Hold on. So the tip's just barely buried. You see how it's offset like that? That way it pops right out in the fish's mouth, but not, hopefully not into the weeds. So a little weedless setup. Yeah, it's crazy. It's not worth it, crew. It really isn't worth it. All right, let's go back to, we had a bass off here to the left and a bass off here to the right. Let's try for the one over there first. Get my drag set. Okay. Yeah, I was going to do the bullet weight, but I think I'm going to go without it. These bass have been right up on the edge, so I don't think there's any need to put a weight on it right now. But yeah, I do like the bullet. Do Texas, Carolina rig. That Carolina rig, if you're set at Texas, I think is the weight's right up on the worm. In the Carolina, it's down a little bit. I might have that backwards. But try both setups. It's surprising how differently they work. Like you could be using one and not have any success at all, and then switch, and that's what they want that day. Yeah, crew cast, exactly. Here, here's what I do. I put the rod right there, and then I break out the paddles. One reason why I don't believe in mod policies is they're taking 32 plus. Yeah, Mike, but it could be gone tomorrow, bro. YouTube could be gone tomorrow. There's a reason they're the only big, they're the king. Not to be all pro YouTube, because it drives me nuts too, but it's an extremely expensive thing to host streams for them. I see a time where they're going to charge users, in fact. Like, I'm shocked they haven't. So, I mean, as as ridiculous as it is, it's their business, you know. There's no one else really trying to compete against them. So, well, there is, but they suck. So that's the problem. There's other places out there, but they just aren't the same. All right, Alan, appreciate you popping in. This worm's seen some stuff here. Let me fix them up. All right, let's go right to this tree again, I guess. Get you guys off to the side. Can't see nothing anyway. Are you in the monthly meetings? Mike, if you're not, email them and ask to be put in the meetings. That's all I did, and I've been doing it for 3 years now. It's pretty cool. Oh, come on, baby. Right where he is. It's like a Zoom meeting. Come on. Kukiana, what's up? What's up? Kukiana has the crown. Look, she's number 1. I probably should have put the bullet on. Look, I'm not slowing it down enough. Yeah, they sometimes invite, like a lot of people get invited. I was invited, like when I first started out to participate, and then I turned them down. I thought it was a scam, but yeah, they have like monthly meetings for content creators. You learn a lot about it. Like I said, it could very easily be gone tomorrow. Like literally, YouTube could be gone as a viable platform for us tomorrow, and then what, you know? Cheers, Paul. What's going on? Recovering. Welcome in. Good morning to y'all. You guys are having a good day? I know it's early, right? It feels early. I got the worm on, so it looks like I'm doing absolutely nothing right now. Yeah, right. There's Rumble, right? That's where I put all my hunting stuff over there. It's still all private. What I like about Rumble, well, I guess you can do that YouTube too. You can load it up. You can load it up. I've got over 300 videos over there. I was going to launch it this year, but I think I decided I'm gonna try to get like a ton of videos out there and then just flip the switch and see what happens. They're all hunting, no fishing at all over there, and it's all point of view hunting. Getting close and personal with this bass that I think might be in here. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Now they're not going. YouTube's not going anywhere. I'm just saying when you see the numbers, like the facts and the stats of how much it costs to stream, it's crazy. It's crazy. I hear you, Mike. I know we all work hard for YouTube to do nothing, right? You know, they sit there and they host it and we do all the work, but at the end of the day, all we're doing is fishing. You gotta kind of, like, you gotta remember we're just out fishing. Try to do a little bit more, but yeah, I got a nice one, Denny. Not a huge one. I just figured it out, Alan. Lots and lots of time playing, man. Looking like an idiot with software. Googling stuff, watching videos on it. I'm self-taught 100% when it comes to editing. I watched a lot of MTV in the 90s. In case you haven't been able to tell that, I've watched a lot of MTV back in the day. Dang, this worm's all busted up. This worm really sucks, guys. I don't know the quality of this worm. I wouldn't buy it. I mean, it really blows. It's just like falls apart. It just falls apart. Really, really, really poor quality. I should try to return it. You watch mountain biking. I race mountain bikes. Is that what you're talking about? Are you a biker? You one of my biker buddies? I missed something there. Yeah, exactly, Alan. It's crazy, isn't it? And that's where I'm coming from. For them to, like, you know, I don't know all the tech stuff, but when I listen to those guys talk about the data and the storage of it, it's crazy. I'm going to cast this other jig around a little bit. I'm going to get back out there. See, this is what I was afraid. I put the worm on, still getting nothing. Let's spin around. MTV was the best. Let's throw the little jig while we're over here, and then I'm going to target some lily pads. See, took a week off from the spot. Hey, something bit my paddle tail off. What the heck? All right, you know what? Let's change this lure up too. Johnny, where'd you go? You ran away. There you go. Appreciate it, Johnny. It's just part of our lifestyle anyway. I'd much rather be catching fish I could eat, but what do with my pliers? I mean, I'm in a kayak. How can I lose stuff in a kayak? We got a lot of shorts coming out. I got one coming out at 8 o'clock today from the ocean. The short coming out at 8 o'clock, it's from yesterday. We don't go every day. Yesterday I did not feel like popping up. I was driving home. It was a 6-hour drive. Traffic was horrible. I couldn't fish because we stopped in Maryland and I wasn't spending another dime, to be honest with you. Parking was $10, bait was $10. I was like, I'm done. I just let Kevin fish. And he caught like 100 sea bass. So that's our short. It was pretty cool. We fished Ocean City, Maryland, and there was all these big $1 million boats fishing right where we were trying to fish from the bank. I mean, they were 5 feet off there just trolling, so I knew the flounder were in there. And the dude next to us was the only guy I saw catch a flounder. He caught it from the bank, which was freaking awesome. Right in front of these $1 million boats and charter captains. It was awesome. We were all high-fiving the dude. I don't know what they call it. This is another Crappy Man jig. It has the little split tail on it. I had to get a new one. Why'd you have to get a new one? Aren't they good for a year? Dirty Strawberry. Let me wrench you up. You've been hanging out. There's a standard mod for you. Appreciate you. I think I might have missed some. Still in is in the house. What is going on? I lost my socks in my hand for half an hour. I mean, if you see this kayak, it's crazy. There's crap all over it. What the hell is that? I guess it's a helicopter, but I don't hear it. It's weird. I mean, it looks like a freaking Amish horse and buggy up in the air. Oh, it's the airplane. It's just the shadow. The shadow, the way the light's hitting it. Oh my God, it looked like freaking Amish horse and buggy flying through the air up there. It's pretty high up before you think I'm crazy. All right, what do you think? What do you think of that? Pass this guy around. I think we got to find the crappie at least before we troll a bit. I don't need glasses. I just don't know why they got the horse and buggy up there in the air for. It looked like a freaking Amish Santa Claus flying by. Every live I go on now, somebody is saying watermelon. Hey, at least you have a following then. Right, let's put this worm up here. Let's go find some crappie. Honestly, I think if I find the crappie, I'm going to find that 10-pound bass. That's my mindset right now. Let's go back. Hey, still in your $10. I'm back. you broke me, still in you. Appreciate it. Sorry about the signal there. Hopefully it's better over here. Oh man. Hopefully we're back. Let me know when we're back here. Princess in the house. Fish tough. What's going on, buddy? Let me know if we're back. Alright, I got some fish jumping around me here, so. Alright, thank you. Alright. Man. See, that's what happens when you donate to me. I break. I can't handle it. We're going to start this little blue jig here. Karen, good evening. Thought I was gone. Might as well hit the dock before boats start coming in, right? Real life, what's going on? Trying to find the fish today. We had a nice bass early, and I'm trying to locate the bluegill and the crappie, and then I'm going to go back to trying to catch a big bass, because I think the big bass in here are eating the crappie. When in doubt, find one of those big birds over there, gray herring, blue heron, whatever the hell they're called. Those things are fish magnets. They're very good fishermen. Follow them around the lake. They'll show you where the fish are. Yeah, it's very calm out here today. Shouldn't be this hard. There's one. What do we got? Where you going, buddy? Come back on me here. Stinking bluegill. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. Beautiful little bluegill. Blue GG. Off the bow. You've been putting the time in real life. You've been out there a lot lately, haven't you? You got I've been seeing your notifications. I was on vacation last week, so I'm gonna I'll be getting caught up a lot this week. What time you on, Bob? Must be early there. It's 12 o'clock. I'm 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. these days till the kids get back to school. There he is. There we got him. Another little bluegill. Well, we found the bluegill apparently. Bird's pissed off and stealing its food. Let's put you guys back on me. The camera's acting up. There's definitely some fish jumping right behind me. Just trying to figure out if there's crappie or not. I think they prefer the crappie, the largemouth bass. We saw a monster in here and it was just eating crap. Every time we'd hook a crappie, it would chase it. You're on vacation. I'm back. My internet crashed out. Might have been us. We crashed out. Bluegill are being weird this morning. The takes have been like so subtle. I'll tell you guys, it's gonna be a hot one. It's gonna be a real hot one today. You can tell already that sun is hot. Hot, hot, hot. Yeah, we popped up a few times for vacation, but not every day. It was definitely chaotic, so we're gonna be back to the 6 to 10 scheduled. I mean, I don't know how y'all go live when it's hotter in the middle of the day. I just can't do it. My phone overheats, I overheat. 90 videos. Nice, real life. That sounds good, buddy. Yeah, I gotta get some long videos. I've got 2 from Florida I still have yet to do. And then I've got another like review video to do. Put you guys on the dock here for a second. All right, Alan, I'll try to catch it, buddy. Have a good day. I will try. I don't know what's... My wife's off today still. She's recovering from vacation. Yeah. Yeah, it's always a race. Who's going to overeat first, my phone or me? The pond I'm going to fish has tons of trout. Oh, that's pretty cool. Where do you live, Crewcast? It's hot to catch trout here. Dang, there's just nothing around. What the heck's going on? Oh, Utah. All right. Yeah, you should be good out there. That's awesome. No point in sitting here. Let's move. Let me find these stinking fish. What I'll do is get along the edge here and make real long casts. Before we overheat, we'll take advantage of the sunny side, and then we'll probably have to hide in the shade at some point. I'm gonna throw this Senko that I can't return. Really horrible quality, horrible. I should say that I'm the one that made it, but I'd like to lodge a formal complaint to myself. We're in Pennsylvania. I think we're going to be in the mid-90s today. And I feel like as soon as the worm hits the water, I'm done, you know? If it doesn't get eaten right away, I'm not into cranking it out 30 yards. I'm going to hook this a little bit differently just because it's not holding too well. I don't know what materials, like what materials people use for soft plastics. You know, I just use what I got with the kit. I just started making it, so I got a lot to learn. This is definitely not very durable. You use something like Crappy Man jigs, or you use something like I'm trying to think of the other, cast cray. Just another level of quality. Like, they're really tough. These things, it's like a gummy bear almost. Yeah, crew cast, me too. I was out this weekend using a slab runner. It was a crappie killer. Nice, George. Yeah, we caught over 100 crappie here a couple lives ago. Just have to find them. We've been away for a week or two, so have to figure out where they are right now. I have a feeling they're suspended out in the middle, honestly. If they're on the edges, I think I'd see them. Try to keep covering water here. Even the top's real still today. We should be able to pick up one along this bank. I don't know if he'll be a 5-pounder, but we should be able to get something. It's the easiest thing to do, right? Just go along the marshy edge and blow out the spot for the guy behind you, cast along. There's no one else here today, though. One in here. Let's see a couple movements of water here. My weedless setup is not weedless. What's going on? I've got a lot of complaints about this bait. Here we go. That deserves a fish, right? Yo, Jackson. Good morning, buddy. Remember if I brought the blue worms. I wanted to use my own worms. I caught a couple bass with them, but they suck. That's why I'm not doing any bait making lives, because they just suck. I don't know what I'm doing. Put my hat in the water, guys. It's getting stinking hot out here already. Whew, baby. Let's keep moving. I'm about to start trolling, to be honest with you. Put a spinner bait on and start trolling. Let's get a little speed. Morning, Justin. Dashers, what's up? Good to see you. I'm scanning the water. I'm looking for signs of life out here. I'm just not seeing it. It's closed. Trolled back to the beaver dam in a second here. I'm going to throw the little blue minnow here. Get this tangle out first. Jeez, man, I can't see nothing. I'm blinded right now. Sorry, guys. Absolutely blinded. And I forgot my glasses. Idiot. Ooh, that was a fish. Could run the far side of the lake. Let's do that. Let's troll there. And then we'll go back to the beaver dam. I wonder if they sprayed this or something. It's really dead, which is rare for this spot. Put you guys out the front. I don't know if I have paddle-tail worms with me. I do own them. I do own some. I've never really used paddle-tail worms. I'm guessing you're a fan of them. There we go, we're in the shade now. Whew. Better over here. Come over here and not catch nothing in comfort. Nice, nice. Dave Garcher, what is going on, brother? All right. Throw this jig around until exhaustion sets in. I've had luck with them, never tried them until a month ago. Yeah, I got a whole box of them. I won them at some fishing derby. I'm like, look at these weird things. It has, I guess it's like a paddle. It's got like a half circle on the end. It's probably all smushed in the box. Hit there. Oh, cool. Oh, this looks good. There's a lot of little lily pads. I guess they sprayed this. There he is. Woo, little bass. Little bass. They just must have sprayed this and it's coming back. Ooh, there's a good fish over there, guys. This little guy right there. $5-pounder, Skeeter. Alright. We found something anyway. Got something going over here. Right? Oh, yeah, they're in here. I'm freaking back already. Hour and 15, my back's acting. I was hoping they'd be around the dock because I was gonna. There's a good fish. Not a good fish. An okay fish. Another bluegill. I don't know where the crappie are. I don't know where the crappie are. Eggs, bacon, sausage. Oh. Somebody delete that message. Dang. I'm offended by that message. Eggs, bacon, sausage, oatmeal. Damn it, Scotty. I didn't even eat breakfast. I ate a banana. That's what I ate. Ezekiel, what's up, brother? Welcome to the channel. Trying to catch some crappie and some bass. And bluegill. We'll pretend like we're trying to catch these guys too. That other fishes again down there. There's something good down there. Might be a pickerel. It's supposed to be pickerel in here. I haven't caught a pickerel in here in years. We need to hit that spot up for those 5 pounds. Come on. There. Man, they're in here thick though. Definitely found the fish. So the big boys will be in here too. Everything will be right here. For the worm. I can hit that one spot where they're where the big boy keeps circling. Something big's out there. Take it. Eat it. I should have put the lead on. Okay, nice. Fishing in Pennsylvania, Montgomery County. Actually, I think we're in Bucks. Lost my patience with the worm. We're going to change that one a little bit later. Let's get back to the jig. Hey Lee, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Down your way last week. And my hands are falling apart. I better put something on them tonight. Let's go right off the bow. Some activity out there now. See that sun right there between the trees? It's about to ruin our day. It's going to come up there and just turn this beautiful morning into hellscape. It's going to be so hot. There he is. Ooh, he threw it. Little micro bass. Micro bass. Let's get the camera up a little bit more. Susanna, welcome, welcome. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Danny Kate, what's going on? Philly girl. It's gonna be a hot one. Hope you're doing good. Oh, I felt it. A little nibble. Come on. Out there. I'm just changing up the retrieve till I figure them out. Sometimes they make you work for it. They just don't jump in your boat. But at least I feel like there's fish here. In the last couple of spots we pulled up, there was no signs of life. Got the breeze picking up too, so hopefully the breeze picks up with the sun. Otherwise we are screwed. We'll be finishing the live in the freezer somewhere. Kiss your kayak. I can't even bend over that far, bro. I'm glad your hand across the water. Look up and say, thank you, Lord, and watch a fish come your way. It's a lot of steps, man. It's a lot of steps. Throw my back out. Just swing by before my nap. Got plans to hit the beach today. I'm off Mondays and Tuesdays now. Nice. I hope the beach is nice. We were down in Virginia last week, hanging out, being beach bums. The water was nice down there, except there were so many stinging nettle. Whoop, there was a guy jumped right in front of us. Jellyfish out there. It was pretty brutal. Yaks Fishing Adventures. What's up? What's up? We're catching a couple. It's not been earth-shattering out here. We had a nice bass right away. And bass action really just died off. A lot of little guys size here. There's some stuff here. I might put that big paddle tail lure back on the big rod. Appreciate it, Yak. Thank you. Appreciate it. Is that Seaside Heights? That's my fall spot right there. For stripers. Oh. I've been thinking about going up there and see what's biting up that way. I don't know, next saltwater trip, I don't know to go down south again or head up. I don't know. Hey, Walter, good morning. Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. Hit these pads while I'm here. Nice. I'm going to start looking. I'm going to start looking in the box. Oh, that's a fish. Hey, Walter, welcome to the Minnows, buddy. That is awesome. I appreciate that very much. We will be doing a lot of member stuff this week, too. I'll be out catfishing tomorrow night after work. We'll do the morning live, and then I work a few hours, a night shift, and then I'll hit the river for flathead catfish. Oh, I'm in you dirty rat. Got you there. There he is. Oh my God. What minuscule fish is this? Fight. You're on camera. Fight. You're pathetic. Hey Gianni, what's up, brother? It's slow. It's slow. I mean, this is probably our 5th fish. Bluegills, largemouth. Haven't caught a crappie yet. I don't know where they went. I'm trying to find them. Trying to find those little rascals. Let's catch Walter. Oh my God. Let's catch Walter a fish. Got a nice little drift going on in the shade here. So just keep rolling. It's probably a beaver. I have these bubbles all around the boat. I think I got a beaver checking us out here. So if you hear a loud splash, I either fell off the boat or the beaver's coming up to say hi. Let's go right into the pads here. Oh, there we go. Scotty, my shark member. Here comes a fish. Here comes a fish. I think it's a fish. I have to get my magnifying glass out. Hey, it's a bass. Scotty, thank you for the gold poop. Really appreciate the gold poop. I didn't know they had gold poop. I mean, it's the right species at least. Hold on, let me hold it right. What do you think, 5 pounds? Can make a little keychain from him. All right. We'll let them grow. That was an aquarium fish. Very, very perfect. I wanted to take him home with me, but I won't. I got enough pets. Massive. Ah, Lord. Where are the big boys at? The breeze keeps pushing us down, so I'm just going to let it and just work this side. Big bass will eat this. We've caught some big bass on this. Problem is getting them in on the 2-pound line. 4-pound, we upped this to 4. I'm probably going to put 6-pound on this because I can't stop using the ultralights. Might as well put 6-pound line on and be able to land a fish. Ooh, there's something back in the weeds. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you dirty rat. It's right back in where those high lily pads are. Right there. Sink to the bottom. I just want to twitch it like a dead minnow and see if he'll pick it up. Three ounces. He was 5 all day. All day. Solid 5-ouncer. All right, Danny. Have a good nap. I know. I think I'm going to put that other lure back on. I don't know. Let me see. Let me look. I'm thinking of putting the jig back on. Instead of going with the paddle tail, though, I'm thinking of putting this guy on. What do you think? Let's try that. Hey, Faith and Tackle, what's up? Or I could put a big old tower like paddle tails. Crankbaits are going to get constant. I'm going to get constant weeds in here. Got like the old school bass worms too. I don't know. Let's try the white. Yeah, Virginia was awesome. Enjoyed it. I'm glad to be home. Do have a popper. Look at this big old twister right here. This isn't a beach. We're back to freshwater today. We are fishing freshwater. I'm going to put this guy on. Let me get Ezekiel wrenched up. Appreciate you hanging out. We're in Pennsylvania. This is a little lake in Pennsylvania. Just for the members, I do post the locations on the community tab. I'm not sure if you're all aware of that or not. But I always, I try to put out a post the night before we fish and tell you what the plan is, just so you kind of know what's up. And a lot of the local folks who know me are members, so kind of do that as a service to those guys as well, without blowing out the spot completely. What's up, Raptor? Off to work? All right, brother. We could even throw this around. We could even throw a rooster tail around if you want. Yeah, stay hydrated, Will. It's going to be a hot one. Finally. Oh, there's my pliers. I don't know how I lose everything in this boat. It's out of control. I need a holder, I guess. I'm sure somebody sells something for that. All right, you stupid worm. You've disappointed me. I come out here and I have too much stuff. I really want to have like 10 go-to lures. You know, that's what I'm trying to get with these posts this week. I'm going to be asking you guys. I'm going to try to narrow down maybe 10 lures each day that I can confidently work. Yeah, I need something. They sell these like rails. It's technically not mine, so I don't want to alter it. But they sell stuff for it. I don't know. I get so many like sponsor deals, offers and emails, but they're always for like water bowls for cats. Like, where are the kayak companies? Where's the fishing companies? It's always like the weirdest crap. Every once in a while, something will cross into my lane. Like the vacuum seal bags were awesome. I'm working with a company right now with solar fans and charging, so that stuff's awesome. That stuff I need and use. But man, sometimes it's like for real. Like a litter box. Like, how do they know I even have cats? All right, Jeff, I'll never forget that. That's for sure. All right, that looks good to me. What do you think? Glad they let you out of the nut house, Jeff. Enjoy your freedom. What's up, Jason? Hey, John David. Yeah, we've caught a couple. I caught a nice bass right off the gun this morning, but um, it's been a minute now. But now I got a big lure on. Josie says I'll catch big fish, so it's Josie's fault. Ashley in here. Ashley B, what's up? What is up? Yeah, try again tomorrow, Jeff. Hey, Ashley, I appreciate that. Caught big weeds already with it. It's very promising. Josie can fish, though. I take her advice any day. She got some nice bass. She catches some good ones. I get them for women's and kids' shoes, fake eyelashes. It's got to be like China, right? I think it's China that like is behind a lot of those companies. That's funny. I appreciate that, Ezekiel. Yeah, we are multi-species channel. We always look like we don't know what we're doing because we're always chasing different species. We never really get our gear dialed in. My basement's a disaster. It's like a madhouse. I mean, last night I had 21 fishing rods on the porch that I was working on. It's ridiculous. And none of them are really like great. They're all like, you know, hand-me-downs and things I've won at tournaments. And so this year I'm going to try to buy some better equipment instead of having just like, you know, we have so much stuff that we just get at like fairs and whatever we can. People are gracious and give us stuff. It gets by, but now, like last week, I lost 2 fish over 100 pounds. So there are the opportunities I don't want to miss again. We've lost some beautiful fish, just didn't have the right gear to get them in. Yeah, so what's the problem, Scotty? I mean, all I'm going to say, Scotty, is I think they base that stuff on your Google search history. So I don't know what you're looking at. Let's get that off of there. I'll tell you, I can launch this thing a mile. I don't know to jig it along the bottom. I've had more success with this on the bottom than I have like swimming it. I'll try to get a look at it when it comes next to the boat. This is a little bit different. The paddle tail, I think, is going to keep it up. This doesn't have the paddle tail, so I think it's going to drop a little bit faster. We're getting into that beaver dam range here. I'm just going to take a few paddle strokes forward so I can hit it with a cast when we go by. Let's see what this thing looks like. Looks good. It's definitely gonna get rid of the small fish. I don't know if we're gonna catch the big fish, but we're definitely gonna stop catching the small fish. I don't know if that's good or not, but hey Chris, welcome in. What's up? What's up? I'm the only kayaker that uses my hands to turn the boat. I think I invented that. Sun's gonna bust out. We got it real fast because we're kind of going at it here. Kind of going right into it. Keep up with it. We're gonna come in and hit the beaver dam. If I don't catch anything here, I'm gonna cast this out and troll it down to the other end of the lake, and we'll work the far end of the lake a little bit. Yeah, that was fun. I'm pretty sure that was a giant ray. I have one that I have to get off my wife's phone. We weren't live at the time. I caught an even bigger one. And that one we got in about 5 feet from the dock. Clearly over 100. I mean, way over 100 pounds. This was like 7 feet tip to tip. But I just, these things have a tail. This tail was probably 10 feet long, and it's got a poisonous barb on it. And that thing was whipping all around their heads, and I was like, hell with this. Then went down there, it kept getting stuck on the bottom. So I didn't want my son netting it. So what I was trying to do is get it up top of the water, and I was gonna flip it over the dock, which was like right at the top of the water anyway, because we were at high tide. And I just lost my patience and broke it off. Mega, what's up? I might put the red paddle tail back on. Yo, Cindy, good morning, good morning. Thanks for coming in here. I just caught the tail end of your live last night. I think that was the tail end. Oh my God, I'm blind. The sun is brutal. You guys just chilling? Or were you fishing earlier in the stream? Let's slow this thing down and jig it. To me, it looks like more of something you would jig along the bottom. Good morning, Johnny. I have so much confidence in my lures till I get out here. Then I look at the box and I'm like, look at this crap. It's all crap. I'm thinking rattle trap. Driving and listening. Drive carefully, my friend. I don't know. Thinking rattle trap. But I do want an erratic retrieve. When we get that big boy out of here, he's always chasing fish that we've caught. He's always, every time we hook up on a crappie, he tries to eat that thing. So I don't know. I think he wants a crazy retrieve, like it's a fish fighting on a line. I swim this thing normal. He's gonna let it go right by his face. Let's do a rattle trap. I'm done with this. Back top, welcome in. I don't know how to pronounce that. Do the best I can. Not sure, but appreciate you. May have seen you in a stream the other night. Somebody was live streaming from what looked like Moscow. I mean, absolutely freaking beautiful. I couldn't understand anything going on in there, so I just kept saying hi. But it was beautiful. I saw fishing rods, so that was all it took for me to stay. I don't know, crankbait too, but I'm gonna throw white, not gold. I got this little white. Ooh, I see what I mean. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, yeah. What about that one? Hey, Neil, welcome in. Len, what's up? What? I do have a chatterbait. That's a really good idea too. But what do you think about that, man? Look at the markings on that bad boy. I know there's no shad in here, but yeah, I got one somewhere in here. This was an organized mess earlier today. Like I just threw all this crap in it last night. I think it's a mini chatter though. I'd have to put something on that. I'm gonna try, before I put your chatterbait on, I'm gonna try this one. Yeah, thanks, Neil. I thought this one looked good. It's too glitchy over here. Is this? Am I glitchy to everybody? I'll get out of this area if you don't have a signal. This is like the go-to spot. Of course, the signal won't be good here. Hey Ed, welcome in, welcome in. Getting blinded here by the sun. It's crazy. I just thought I could troll this one too. Len, hope you're having a good day, by the way. I'm gonna hit the river tomorrow night after work. See if the flatties want to come out. Gotcha. Yeah, the sun is like blinding right now. I'm gonna flip this kayak yet. Okay. These things look so good in the water, I think. Oh, no, Len. Like an hour, I'm talking. Like I work 5 minutes from the dock over at Wegmans. So I get done, I get out of there early. I get out like 10 o'clock, right? So I'm fishing maybe an hour. I'm maybe giving an hour, cast out. I'm gonna do that every night I work. So Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday this week. Just you know, I got to get up again at 4 a.m. so I can't do the all-nighters. Now, if we're talking saltwater, I might do the all-nighters to get some, you know, if something's running. But the catfish that I'm going to throw back in, I can't see losing too much sleep over. Yeah, this is going to be great trolling. Let me try to get in the shade a little bit so I can see y'all, and I can hit the beaver dam. Let's go right about here. Alright, here we go. We're in a good spot here. I have not fished a rattle trap in a long time. trying to get out of my comfort zone this week and throw some lures that I don't use as much. But I do like lures that you can cover water with, especially fishing live. So yeah, he's not diving too deep either. I like this. There's Glenn and Army Mom, two awesome mods right there. They do a lot of work for a lot of different YouTube channels. They're everywhere. Oops, cast it off camera just a few feet there. Didn't use the rattle trap as a trick and don't catch fish. What? What are you saying, Scotty? Don't use it? It's a trap? But it was my idea. Len told me to use the, is that a fish? Len told me to use the chatterbait. I've caught chatterbait in here before. I've caught chatterbait. I've caught bass with the chatterbait in here before. It's actually one of my fall favorite lures to throw in the fall. Hey, Ashley sent us 100 somethings. Appreciate you. Yeah, don't use it. It looks like a good troll. Look, it's coming in dead. It looks like a crappie a little bit, and this fish is this bass I'm trying to catch eats crappie like they're candy here. That's where we want to be fishing over here. Hey Jeff, good morning to you. Yeah, right, Jersey? That's a skill issue. That's what my kids would say. Scotty, that's a skill issue. Oh, there's one. Good fish, good fish. Oh yeah, guys. Stay down, stay down. That's a good fish. He might not be huge, I can't really tell. He's just pulling us around. I haven't caught a fish in so long, I don't know. Let me get my net on this guy. Oh wait, put you guys back on me. Oh, he's not huge. He's not huge. Let's flip him up. Oh, yeah, but he's a good one. He's a good one. Let's see if I can do this without getting trebles. Here we go, guys. On the rattle trap, Scotty. Fun Fishing Adventures. Skill issue. Get him on the retrieve right there. All right, right on the spot now. Let's get out of here. Oh, Scotty, Scotty. We got it in black and white, man. We got it in black and white. All right. Right, Neil. I'm going to wrench you up. All right, let's hit this hole again. I picked this one myself. I picked that one out myself. See that? I sometimes, oh no. Broken clocks, right? Twice a day. It's my second bass. Well, technically it's my fourth bass, but the other ones were like ouncers. Let's hit that spot again. I know there's better fish in there. Hey, thank you, Ashley. I appreciate you. I'm sorry, I saw you live last week, but I was just kind of chilling with the family, and I went in there and I went in all the regular channels I visit and gave everyone the thumbs up. And I watched a little bit, but I just didn't stay around. I didn't want to engage and be stuck somewhere. I was trying to spend quality time with the fam. But I did see you were live. The sun is going to blind me. Scotty, I'm that way with so many lures, man. That's, you and me are probably the same. Like, there's lures I want, like the chatterbait was one, dude. I came out here, the local pro was all over chatterbaits. He's like, oh, I tear them up on chatterbaits. And I came out here, I fished a chatterbait. I mean, like the only lure I threw, I put it on the bait caster, and I had that chatterbait on there, and it took me 2 months to catch one. I'm like, what the hell? And then I've gone through some phases where I slammed them on the chatterbait. So it just comes down to like confidence. Hey, main girl, thank you, thank you. What is up? I never catch smallmouth on the rattle traps though. Interesting. Sure thing, Ash. Sure thing. You are awesome. I definitely like the speed of it. Like you can cover a lot of water with it. And I got to be able to cover water. Nothing worse than like jigging something real slow and you're not catching. It look like you're doing absolutely nothing out in the water. Remember like watching like Bill Dance back in the day, and he says like the best way to catch a bass is the jig, but you know, it just doesn't translate to TV, so they never film it. But big old like jig is the #1 way to catch a bass. Just taking your time, working the bottom. That's the way to catch them. But it's not the most fun, though. It is fun when they swim off with it. Opening a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what to put on the chatterbait. I have to open up the soft plastic, see if I got something in there to throw on there. It's not a full-size chatterbait, so I'm not sure if it's going to be heavy enough to throw on this rod. Hey, hot stuff. What's up, Terry B? What's going on, brother? Yeah, it's hot. It's gonna be in the 90s here. That sun is cranking as soon as it came up. Whew. All right, let's troll this thing out the back. Let's go down the other side of the lake and try down there before we get chased back to the side of the lake due to the heat. Get some momentum going and then I can start trolling here. Okay, here we go. All right, Johnny, don't work too hard. Thanks for coming in here. Appreciate you. We've caught some good ones in here trolling before, so. Though those pads weren't up on the surface last time we were here. I'm gonna try to cut straight across the lake. It's a little bit deeper over there, not as much growth. And the rattle trap will snag up pretty easily. I do have a spinnerbait with me, but the spinnerbait, I haven't had too much luck with those colors. I might put a different skirt on it. It's nice fishing somewhere where you know there's nothing in here that's going to eat you, though. After those close calls with the bull sharks and the freaking dolphins jumping all around me, this is nice. Do you live at Home Depot, Terry? I feel like you're always going to Home Depot. You're either always going to Home Depot or Cabela's. There's the lily pads. All right. Come to me, fishies. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, we got a nice breeze down here. That's good. That is good. And the gas station. Tell me about it. What's up, Mark? Kev's good. He's taking a rest day. It was a long day yesterday. He caught over 100 fish yesterday. He slayed the sea bass. He was catching them 4 at a time on the Sabiki rig. It was crazy. So he was ready for a day off. He just didn't want to get up early. We're going to fish. I'm sure we're going to go to a lake or a creek or something today. But not live. I need to catch some bait for catfishing, so I think that's what we're going to do. Let's get here. Oh man, I just said, look, there's some activity over there, but it's a big fat turtle. Let's float over here a second. Bring in my rattle trap. Yep, that's what I thought about half the weeds on this pond. Happy Hooker, what's going on? It's been a minute. How's Florida treating you? That's a great channel right there. Guys, back on me a second. I'm going to take a cast off to the side here. Right in the weeds, freak. I'm going to try to get this drift straightened out here. If we can drift the side, that would be ideal. I'm going to hit it real quick with the rattle trap and then come back with the minnow. That's the plan. Cindy, good morning. I don't think I said hi to you. You snuck in, maybe. You snuck in. Oh, yeah. Right on the spot. There's got to be a big one in there. Yeah, we're cranking. You're gonna sell the fish? Not these fish. I don't fish commercially in Pennsylvania. I am a fishmonger though, but I don't fish commercially. I guided in Alaska, but I still couldn't sell those fish. So you can be a guide, but to sell fish you have to have your commercial license, at least around here. That's a whole different business. We've thought about going commercial. I'm a licensed fishing guide, so I would probably guide before I'd go commercial. But I don't think, I don't know. You need a nice boat. People like a nice fancy boat. $3,000 Yeti cooler on it. You know what I mean? Not too many people are going to be eager to come out on a kayak with me. Get this out of the way here. This drift's working out pretty good. I'm covering a lot of water. I know it doesn't look like it, but I've already drifted about 40 yards. So definitely every cast is a new hole. Out there. Oh, I gotta adjust. Oh, let's throw the jig here. Switch back up to the crappy man jig. Coming up on that spot where they were hitting the top earlier, so I think there might be some crappie down this part of the lake. All right, Ed, have a good day. Appreciate you hanging out for a while. I want to get the kayak down on the river this week too. Probably do that tomorrow. I think I'll look at the weather, make sure we don't have any crazy flooding coming, and I'll head out on the river for some smallies, maybe get into a catfish, maybe even get into a muskie. I don't know. There's a fish. Oh, there was a fish. Dang. Came right at the boat. Hardly felt him. He was little. Don't care about little fish. Yeah, I know it's late in some parts of the world. Appreciate you guys. We do pop up weird hours sometimes just because of that. Sometimes we'll get a new crowd that never gets to see us and they have no idea who we are because it's like midnight when I come on. Somewhere in there is going to be a fish. Two. Whoa. Steve, I don't know what that says, bro. Cat wanted out. My stomach wanted to feed. I hear you, Mark. Alex, what's up, brother? All right. Maybe one more cast with the little guy, and then we'll bring out the big rattle trap again. 2:10. It's afternoon where Cindy is. Any moment, there's some big fish in here. Any moment, we're gonna hook up on something. Just never know. Even jigging the little one, the big boys will pick this thing up like it's nothing. It's like hooking a log. All of a sudden, the fight's on. That's why I put my oar away, because I try to keep it so I can put the boat off put the fish off the front of the boat and let it pull us a little bit. Let's throw the big guns. Get the rattle trap back out. I might throw this. I'll look, see if I have something. I'll see if I have a good trailer for the chatterbait for Len. If I don't, I'll probably end up going back to my spinnerbait. I like spinnerbaits. Yeah, Cindy is in South Africa. Watch out, turtle. Hit him right in the head. Almost. Did you catch a flathead, Steve? I know you didn't catch no 114-pound flathead. That's what the text said. Let's go out in the middle. Silver barb species. I don't know what that is, Lost World. So, no. We're in Pennsylvania here. I'm thinking maybe you said silver carp. Is that what you meant to say? There's no silver carp right here where we are. I don't know if there's any in the state. Across here. Going wherever the wind takes us at the moment. I think that was a lily pad. Oh, Lord. Don't get old. I've got to stretch my back out. Hold on. Oh, I busted my ribs up again, so let me try. It's really hard to stretch your back when your ribs are busted. So we're spinning around, just going right down the lake basically with the breeze, but this lake's small enough that I can really cover it anyway. You don't fish for commercial purpose. Can you invite me and enjoy them? Hey, if you're in your area, keep in touch, man. I've shared some fish fries with members before. Steve and I have had some good fish fries at my place, so, and crabs and all kinds of good stuff. Whew. I got a lot of crab meat in the freezer right now. We've boiled up a lot of crabs last week while we're down in Virginia, and then I took the meat and froze it up. Getting tired of this rattle trap. It's picking up every weed in the lake. Off the side here. Five-star Michelin chef. What's in there? Oh, I'm getting like blinded here. All right, let's throw the. Go back to the jig. The fish we were seeing are not anywhere to be seen now. Let's jig off the backside here for a second. Dirty strawberries doing, what are they, handstands or cartwheels? Look at what I can do. Okay, let's go off the front. Stupid phone. There we go. Just covering water now. Hey Laura, good morning. Another awesome. As if I laugh you in. It's true. Laughter's good. Good to see you, Laura. One of my members right there. I'll be putting out some shorts for the from the trip, Laura, for Virginia. I do have some content coming from that trip. The fishing was not great where we were in that bay. It was more of like a touristy place. It was not really a great fishing spot. But that being said, we we hooked into some monsters, so you can't really ask for anything more than that from that spot. Mark, we're on a kayak, Ezekiel. Ice is not safe yet. Ice is sketchy. The ice has lily pads in it, and the ice is also water. Oh, there we go. There's a good fish, right off the front. There's a fish. There's a fish on the ultralight. Don't go in there. Don't jump. Don't jump. Don't jump. Come up here, buddy. Don't jump. No, don't jump. Ooh, yeah. Just a little guy on the ultralight, man. They're fun. They are fun on the 4 pound line. I've been using 2 pounds so long, I'm used to saying 2 pound. There he is. Get a release on him. Hey Matt, what's going on, brother? What is going on? Let's get back in, catch another one. No, largemouth bass don't have any teeth. They're like built with handles, man. You just thumb them right in their mouth. That's why people love catching them, I think. Because people are wimps sometimes, and they don't bite. Like catfish will chew you up. Shark will obviously chew you up. Yeah, they do have a little bit of grit to them. You catch a whole bunch, you'll get bass thumb. Bass will be all, your thumb will be all torn up. There's another one right there. Keeps biting. Oh my God, he jumped right in the boat almost. Just a little guy. Yeah, I hope you and Chloe are good, Matt. Appreciate you hanging out, coming in. Skeeter. What time you going out, Skeeter? You fishing today? I've been catching them more towards the middle today, except for that one I caught on the edge. Yeah, we're back home, Laura. Yep, we're back home. Back to freshwater. I was going to clean the kayak out, and I'm like, why? I'm just going to take it out to freshwater anyway. But I got to hose it off anyway when I get home. There may be a dead fish in here still. I lost a fish when I was on the bay catching bait. I lost a fish in here somewhere. Thanks, Maddie. Yeah, we're all good. Everybody's off today, just recovering from vacation. Oh, you little. Let's drop it right back down. Look at that little action right over here. Right there. Adam. I didn't feel him, but I saw the line just get straight. Let's try that again. See if we can get one of those turkeys. We got a nice drift going. Yeah, we don't vacation very well. We just go crazy doing stuff. And then by the end of the week, we were like zombies. I don't know how to relax. I wish I could. I can't shut my brain up. I'm super jealous of people that can just go somewhere and relax. Just can't do it. Oh, that was a fish, damn it. There he is. Got him that time. Woo! Come on up here, superstar. 50-man jigs. There he is. Just a little guy. Ooh. Okay. Nice, safe release. Picking up a few little guys right here. Oh, here comes the beaver, guys. Turn it. Oh. Where he went? He was right here. Where you go, beaver? I think the beaver is going to come for us. He's out here somewhere. Come on up. Run, fishy, run. That's catch and release. No fish have been hurt in today's episode. If I get this beaver, maybe that's another story. Heck with him. Go back to fishing. Oy. Yeah, I don't know. I could throw the big lure around, and I just feel like nothing's going to bite it today, so we'll still catch some nice bass on this little tiny jig. I am Pisces. I don't know what I am. That's like a sign, right? I think I'm a Libra. Yo, Travis, you finally wake up, man? You guys sleep in with the salt life? High tide not working out for you into your schedule or what? What are you doing? Travis is living the salt life this week. Look, in the bottom of my kayak is still my saltwater stuff. I'm still hanging on. Still hanging on to the salt life. Kids having a good time. Probably went down there, bought some Old Bay, got your breadcrumbs. You're ready for your flounder. You're ready to get on some flounder. Yeah, Laura, there's something to be said for the ultralights. I mean, I catch a lot of fish on it, big and little. But it sucks when you lose them. But, you know, for catching numbers of fish, 5 a.m. woke up and caught 13 fluke, no keepers. That's a good day, though, as far as numbers. That's really good. We're going to go down, not this work week, next week sometime we're going to go take another run down. Yeah, it's solid. 2 hours of fishing. Half of that was probably dealing with kids. $16, you should have trolled them down to Maryland. That's a keeper down there. Yeah, better than catching none, that's for sure. Oh, that was a hit. Let's see if we come back for it. Drop it down. We're moving pretty good with the current. Scorpio. Practice catch and release. Okay, now each time you go. Oh, there we go. He's coming at us. He's coming at us, and he's not big. He's coming right at us. Oh, now he's going the other way. What is this then? Put your notification bell on, Ezekiel. What is he? Where are you, dude? He's staying down. It's gonna be a bluegill. I know. Yep, I freaking knew it. You suck. I swear, bluegills can feel like nothing or they can feel like a tank. You just never know. He's fat too. Oh, belly on her. Oh, you mean like physically joined? Where do you live, Ezekiel? I'm a Leo. Today's my birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Laura. Is that for your, is that for real? Yeah, turn the bell black, like Northstorm's saying. Thank you, Northstorm. I'm not good at that tech stuff. Yeah, it was a nice solid bluegill. He swam at me the whole time. I didn't know, wasn't even sure he was on for a while. It's weird. Oh, there's the, oh, that's a good one too. It's gonna be another stupid bluegill though. I don't know. Feels a little bit nicer. Acting like the bluegill though. Yep. Another, might be the same fish. I don't know. You the same fish? You that dumb? Oi. You know when you can lip a bluegill, that's a good bluegill. They don't really get that big. They have little tiny mouths. Let's see, buddy. Yeah, exactly, Mark. It's crazy. They're a weird fish, I think. I probably mistake them for other fish more than any other fish. Like I know when I got a bass, I know when I got a crappie. Bluegill will fool you sometimes. I'm young in mind, this body is old. I hear you, Laura. I hear that. Probably got algae now. Yep. I got a few blown out parts. Drop down. We're gonna catch one. I feel it. I feel it. We've blown all the way back to the beaver dam almost from the other side of the lake. It's a great drift. Picked up a few fish too. I might come out here with a minnow bucket and some big old shiners for y'all. We'll see. We could slay out here with some shiners, I'm sure. But I'd be sick if one of these big boys swallowed one. Hey, right at the boat. That's got to be a bass. Yep, little bass. Tommy, what's up? What's up? Good to see you, my friend. Another crazy, good member, awesome member, crazy member. There you go, another aquarium fish. He might be a little too big for Maddie's aquarium though. And he probably won't live long in the salt water. It's funny, Mark. Who are these old people? Yeah, it's good to see other people your own age, then you have an idea where you're at, you know? You graduate, you don't see those humans again usually. Nibbler. Isn't that the character from, it's not Simpsons, what's the other show? Futurama. Isn't that Nibbler? Nibbler on Futurama? This is a great Bassholio, exactly. This is a great drift. This feels really good. Just hitting the shade, just casting, see what we can get. Let's see what we can get. I feel like we're gonna get a tank on this drift. There he is. Fish on right off the front. Oh, fish off right off the front. He wasn't big. I was trying to get the rod on the screen so you guys had something to watch. You could see the fight. It's hard to get the camera in the picture. Get the rod in the picture of the camera. Hard to get the camera where you want it. one coming in 2027. Yeah, fun with those old people. I don't even know if our school does them. I have no idea. I don't talk to many people from school. A couple of them, they come in our chat. Gonna get blinded, y'all. We're ready to go into the face of the sun. Right on the edge of those pads, there's got to be a bass sitting there. There he is. Fish on. What are you? What are you? Oh, another bluegill. Dang, this one's even bigger. This is the biggest yet today. Yeah, I'm married to one of them, Laura. Look at the size of that bluegill right there. That's a freaking tank. Get him on the release here. All right, let's get back in. Picking them up now. I don't know why I woke up so early if they're going to bite in the middle of the day. Get the edge of that shade before we lose it. There he is. Coming right at us. Off he goes. I don't know if that was a crappie or a little bass. I didn't get a good look at him. Oh well. It's not the same fish. And this lake is catch and release. You're not allowed to keep anything out of here. I don't know why. It would probably help the lake, but we fish all over the place. Some days, usually I fish places that I can harvest at for food, but we just got back from vacation and not really set up to process a lot of fish, so AKA I can't find my fillet knife. It's still packed away. So today is catch and release. Doesn't happen much, but today is catch and release. We usually catch and eat. And they're too small anyway. Well, the bluegills we could eat. Oh, there he is. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, there's a ton of little tiny fish here. They need to be taken out. But this place used to be like overfished. Big time overfished. There also used to be pickerel in here, and the pickerel would eat a lot of those little guys. I haven't caught a pickerel in years. I think the pickerel are gone, to be honest with you. I haven't seen one. If the pickerel are healthy, I should be able to go up on the edge and see baby minnows, because the babies like to hang out right, in an inch of water, and they're pretty easy to spot. And I haven't seen one. But there are some monsters in here. There's some monsters in here, though. There's a 10 in here for sure. There's not many places in Pennsylvania that we can go fish, and I can tell you there's a 10-pound bass there. But there's an easy 10 in here. I honestly don't know how the hell he got in here. Like somebody threw that thing in here, or he grew here naturally. But I've only caught a couple 5s out of here, and I saw that 10 come by the one day. I was like, what the hell? Where is this guy hiding? Hey, Big Mike, what's up? What's up? Thanks for coming in here. Just got on a bunch of fish after a slow start. No pickerel. They're fun fish. We used to have a lot more than we do around here. Some people, I don't know, some people hate them, kill them, throw them up on the banks and stuff. We're dumb. This is usually the honey hole right here. Let's see. It wasn't earlier though. We did catch one decent bass out of here though. nice spot here. We gotta hit it with a cast. It could be the beaver activity. That beaver was out. He was a busy beaver this morning. He might have spooked the fish out. They like to hide right on his dam. And I'm just gonna give this a minute. We're floating in a bit. Get a good cast here. Swing the bow over a little bit so you can see the dam. All right. Good enough. KK Hunter, welcome, welcome. We're fishing in Pennsylvania, United States. We are bass fishing, bluegill, and crappie. Appreciate you coming over, hanging out with us. Strangely quiet at the dam. Sometimes that just makes me think there's a huge bass around. It's like that. You guys up for a trip on the river tomorrow? Kayak in the river? There's a turtle on that line. I'm thinking of heading down to the big river on the kayak tomorrow. See if we get on some smallies. You guys haven't seen the river from the kayak yet. Is that a fish? Oh my God. Is that a fish? There was the tiniest little fish. He was just holding on to its... It was like a 1-inch fish. He was so hungry, he was just hanging on the back of it. Tommy, I was in the ocean all last week, bro. I just got back. Yeah, I caught a ray. I caught a giant, like 200-pound freaking ray on the kayak. It was a fun 13 seconds. Yeah, no more sharks. No more sharks. No, don't have enough underwear. Even though, you know, a 4-foot bull shark is still scary when you're 3 inches from it, you know. They're not the nicest sharks either, you know. I love sharks. I'm not really afraid of sharks. But a 4-foot bull shark is not what... That's actually what, you know, Jaws was based on. You know, it's great white in the movie, but the incident that happened, they were bull sharks. They can be a little more aggressive than a lot of the other species of shark. See, this is usually the best spot, and it's been pretty dead right here. I just don't want to give up on it yet. No, they're you can't eat them there. We've eaten shark, but we caught a bull shark. That shark we had to let go. We did eat the ray though, which I think you saw maybe. We ate the ray. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'll tell you, the little one, he was very cute though. He was a really cute shark. I wanted to keep him as a pet. My son wanted to brush his teeth for some reason. I don't know why. He wanted to do a short with him brushing the shark's teeth. I'm like, we'll definitely get demonetized. Anyone else would get 3 million views. We get demonetized. No ice fishing here, Skeeter. Thanks to some dope that fell through here and had to be rescued. Nice, Dorothy won the giveaway. I feel like Dorothy's won a few giveaways. That's awesome. She spends a lot of time in channels, so good for her. I was watching the shark because it's Shark Week. They said that bull sharks 4 foot and under were mean. What, do they get nice once they hit 4 feet? What the heck is that? It's sad that my 11-year-old knows more about fish than I do. And I've been fishing my whole life. This dude is unreal. We caught that shark and he immediately said, "That's a bull shark." I'm like, I don't know about that. And he was right. They're worse than the big ones. People are like that too. I'm going to go out and drift the middle. Well, is there an activity over there? I don't know. I'm going to do a different drift here. Oi. That little one was very well behaved, Laura. The little bull shark we caught was very well behaved. He didn't flip out at all. He was calm. I put his tail between my legs and I put my hands right behind his gills because I know they got tender gills. You don't want to be messing with that. And sometimes you got to go right over the gills if they're fighting. There's nothing else you can do to control their head. But he just let me take the hook out. Perfect gentleman. Very nice fish. Nice. Yeah, he fought really good. He fought almost as hard as our 30-pound ray. Like he ran and yeah, it was a fun fight for sure. He tried to shoot up the canal too. Like instead of just staying out in the bay, that dude was ready to go up the canal. Just caught me off guard because I'm like, why would he want to go up the shallower spot? But he took off of that canal. Luckily we had the corner property so I could just kind of turn with him. Otherwise I would have been screwed. Hey turtle, what's up, bro? All right, let's get out here more in the middle. Control this spot. On the one that we spooled was 350 feet. 350 on the one that we got spooled in 13 seconds. That was including the backing on it. But yeah, we need better stuff for sure for the sharks. But we weren't really expecting to catch a huge ray that day. I mean, that's the thing. Fishing there, you can always hook into a ray, and most people just, cut the line right away. Not me. I want to, whatever I hook, I want to bring it in. He spooled you? Oh yeah, he spooled me. Yeah, in like 13 seconds, man. The shorts out there, he was just like, meh. Yeah, I need to get like a straight up, and I am. Nolan from Mission Discovered gave me all the. Oh, there we go, fish on, little guy. Woo! Still on? He's still on. Man, they usually get off when they jump like that. Get up here, bro. Hold on, gotta fasten the boat. Fasten the boat. I don't know if you guys saw that jump. He was an acrobat right there. 375 meters. Yeah, that's a lot, man. I just see what you guys use, some big stuff. I need something like that for saltwater. But I mean, we don't get to saltwater often, so I can't justify. There's a lot of other things I need before I get a rod like that, to be honest with you. I mean, you guys fish that stuff all the time. We don't. And honestly, they don't even taste good when they're that big. You want the 30-pounders. So that's the only reason. It sucks. I'm sure you want to see me bring in some monsters. But practically, it doesn't really matter. Like most people don't use anything big like that because, like I said, they just cut it off. They're looking for smaller fish to eat. 30-pounders are perfect. Yeah, look at the short, Denny. You'll see it. I mean, I should have just cut it, but I was like, I was trying to get the rod from the back holder into my hand, so at least he'd be pulling the boat. Never had a chance, but I got him in position, and he was taking line so fast. There we go. go again. Blue GG. Giggy. Giggy GG. Ah, you bastard. Why you gotta do that? I was gonna let you go. Go home and eat you now. Dang. Tanks. Tanks today. Get out of here. Yeah, they're good eating. Got a sponsorship from today on for fishing. Oh, that's awesome, Tommy. That is awesome, man. Congrats. Good stuff. It is a good bait, too. We're going to go out and bait fish later. You got to have the cooler. You got to have the ice. You got to have a whole 9 yards when you're out catching bait for catfish. So I'm not going to nonchalantly throw a couple in the kayak. Something just swam under the boat. You're about it, life. What's up? What is going on? Good to see you. Get you guys off. Well, yet again, trying to cover. This is the wide side of the lake. I'm trying to cover all of it. Fish hunting is more patience testing fishing. Yeah, for sure. Nope. There's bullheads there, Skeeter. What's up, Luke? Good to see you, brother. Welcome in. Nice. It's good stuff, Tommy. Meanwhile, I'm getting sponsorship deals for cat watering bowls. Kitty litter. Oh, man. Free stuff is good. Sometimes, let me tell you, as a retired athlete, sometimes it's more trouble than it's worth. I'd use stuff and it would break down, but I wasn't allowed to use anything else, and I was waiting for them to replace crap, and it was like, I'd get so frustrated, and you couldn't say nothing about it, or else you were, breach of contract. But for the most part, my sponsors were awesome. I'm still friends with almost all of them. Wind's taking us right back to the same spot. I don't want to go there. We're out here. Looks like Steve over there. $94 thumbs up. We're almost there. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, so you push us over 100. Our lives have really lost a lot of views lately. It'll come back, I hope. It's just the way YouTube goes through these cycles. It's like they pick who they're going to push. And then, one day you're getting pushed, next day you're not getting pushed. It's just the way it goes. I've been thinking about switching to horizontal. I don't know. I do it on the members only. I've been thinking it's just switching to it. But I know a lot of people are viewing on their phone and they're just swiping by. And some days I think, hell with it, I just go horizontal. C95 on your side. Dang, this wind is strong, blowing us right in. Gonna let us drift towards the dam one last time, and then we're going to push back to the other side of the lake. Ah, hell, let's go down there now. Troll down there. Why not? What time is it? Almost 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got a little over an hour. Got time for another full drift. That ain't Steve. That's a kid fishing the dock. Last Sunday, I'm missing a 10-kilogram fish. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. Nuclear drip. What's up? What's up? Thank you, Laura. Appreciate it. I'm a little worried about the signal on the river tomorrow, but I'm pretty set on going there. We usually end up going wherever Kevin wants to go, but I really want to get on that river. I think once he's out there, he's really going to like it too. Coffee and jealousy. I should get my butt off and go cast. You know, it's hard to get up and out, but it's nice when you get done and it's like you're done at 10 a.m. I can go home and I can get my second cup of coffee and actually enjoy that one. And then sit down, do some editing, and watch some of you guys. That's nice. Let's go up on the top. So, well, we'll go right into it. We'll go right into it. The wind's going to take us back, so we're going to do all the work and get all the way down here and just let the wind take us and see if we can catch something good. Hey, Brax River boys, what's up? Welcome in. Well, I choke on pollen here. Let's see. Hey, Steamy Ninja. I fish on YouTube for a living, primarily. I fish live every day, between 4 and 6 hours. And then I do some streams at night on the member side. I got a lot of members who support me. And I'm a part-time fishmonger. I work 16 hours a week for Wegmans cutting up fish. And that's how we make ends meet. But yeah, I took early retirement from my job. They outsourced us and I took the first package they offered and got the hell out of there. And that was 2 years ago. I've been fishing ever since. But I am a licensed fishing guide. I guided in Alaska, so I kind of have some history. It wasn't just like a crazy, like, oh, I'm going to go fish for a living. It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. Once my kids are a little bit older, you know, we'll either start guiding here or we'll head up to Alaska. I got a business up there. Or we'll go down to somewhere in the Atlantic and do saltwater guiding. We'll see. But we're committed to it. It's a way of life for us anyway. AKA River Lasco, I've seen you in here. Time for me to wrench you up. I appreciate you coming back. Wayne, what's up, Wayne? Dirty strawberries upside down. Oh yeah, positive vibes. That's what we're all about. Absolutely. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. That's a load of crap, but it's kind of right. There's one right there. I knew there was one in there. Ooh, guy's hitting topwater over there. Let me get over there. Topwater bite. Me with a rattle trap on my other damn rod. I might have to throw that popper out there. I do have a real light popper I could put on the ultralight. It was right in those weeds. Watch, we'll see if we can get them on top. Awesome, appreciate it, Steamy. There you go, bro. Got you wrenched up there. Oh. Where am I going? Floating into this. Dang, that sun is hot. Use my hands like total amateur. You see that heron back there? Back in the weeds, straight ahead. Oh, he came up for it. He came up for it, he just missed it. Can't wait for the breeze to start taking us and get out of these. It's a little too choked up back here. Hi, car, I can't spell that. Move my little jig around a bit. I know there's a good one in there. I'm just gonna let it sit in there. A little something. He ain't coming out. Voey, quiet. I'm hunting fish. It's supposed to be rabbit. Oh. Dang, he was on immediately. I saw the line, never felt it. I saw the line go. We're multi-species. We catch a lot of different fish. Today we're targeting bass, crappie, and bluegill. There's some really nice, there's like a 10-pound largemouth that lives in here that we've seen. We've had them on twice now and lost them. So kind of what I was hoping to get into, but it just doesn't seem like today's the day for that. So we just went small and trying to find the crappie. There's a ton of crappie in here, but damned if I can find one today. That's fishing though. You think, you know, you don't catch nothing, you don't think there's any fish in there. But we've literally caught 100 crappie here on a live. And today we haven't caught a single one. We've had a few bass. I think we got 2 quality bass today. Maybe another 4 small ones. And some really big bluegills. Oh yeah. Hopefully we'll pick up something special on this drift. I'm going to rehook this little, you know what, I could change this blue up. Let me change the blue up. I'm going to take the Crappie Man blue jig off, and I think I got some others with me. I do not want a whopper plopper to the crotch. I'm going to put the little paddle tail on. Random, what's up? Good to see you, bro. Take that guy through there. Pop it out the top. Yep. Where'd you go, fishy? Go off the side first. Saw something hit the top over there. Dang, 2-pound brookie, solid, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, that's the state fish in Pennsylvania. It's the brook trout. The only channel where we are all mods. What's up, Smithers? I try. I do try. There's a few people that ruin it for the rest of us, but I do try. There we go. That's a good fish, guys. Good fish. Come on, baby. Stay on. Don't jump. What are you? Oh my God. That's a real good one. That's a real good one. Freaking net. I got the net on the wrong side of the boat like an idiot. Come on. Oh, don't. No. ready yet. He ain't ready yet. No. Come on. Oh my God. Oh. Come on. It's pulling me. I gotta be real careful. I didn't really get a good look at him, but he's got to be big. I don't think he's 10. Oh, I don't know. He's good. He's real good. Come on. Don't you do that to me. That's what we're looking for, guys. Always on the ultralight. Always on the ultralight. Come on. Oh, we got him. Oh, he's a good one, guys. He's a good one. Ouch. Come on. Got him in the net. Oh, look at that fish, guys. Look at that fish. Whew. Oh man, let me get the he wasn't coming off, stuck right in the fat part of his lip here. In the net. Look at that one, AJ. Look at that one right there. Let me get the tools here. I'm going to put them back in the water for a second. Okay. Bear with me. I don't want to do this guy any harm here. All right. Woo! Look at that beast. Hopefully you guys get a screenshot of him. I don't know. He's way past my elbow. Way past the elbow. I'm going to revive him, make sure he's good to go. There he goes. Whew. That was a good one right there. Alright, so here's the lure. So what's really weird here is that's the lure, right? So he had another line in his mouth. Right here. He broke off somebody else. This line was coming out of his mouth. So hopefully he's all right. I cut that line. That's what I was cutting. But I caught him on a Crappy Man jig right there. That one. That's a good one. Not a walleye. Get out of here, Glacier. Alright, you guys got to see. That's a good pass for Pennsylvania right there. Especially on 4-pound fluorocarbon. I had a feeling we were going to get something on that pass. Man. You came at a good time, Steamy. They're not all good days. Algie Chick, what's up? Oh, man. I'm sorry I missed a lot of chat while I was fighting that. Tazzy, AJ, my favorite Tasmanians. Yeah, big boy fish. Yeah, that was a good one for sure. On 4 pound fluoro, I couldn't, you know, it might even be mono. It doesn't stretch like fluoro. I thought for sure he was going to break us off at the end. Told you there's some good ones in there, and there's some much, much bigger ones than that. Let's get right back at it. Yeah, favorite Tasmanians. That's right, I got a son who says I'm his favorite father. Oh man, that one made my day right there. Striped bass. See, I'm telling you, I could throw the big lures all day, and I wouldn't catch that dude. I gotta bring out the little stuff. One heaps, nice, nice. Congrats, Aussie chick. 108. We hit 100. Thank you. Appreciate the thumbs up and the likes. I think Steamy hit 100, and then I think I was ready to say that, and then the rod went down. That's probably the biggest one I've landed in here. I've hooked up that monster in here a couple times. Now I caught one that was 5.5 in here. That was my biggest. Is that a turtle? Yep. Rooster tail, nice. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes, aviation. I got a bunch of crappy man jigs on the way. Awesome. You know, I'm kicking myself because we caught over 100 sea bass yesterday, and they were just tearing up baits. And I was using like fish bites, but I bet you they would have torn something like this up. They're all the little babies, you know, that come in and they lay their babies in the bay. I bet you we could have tore them up with a crappy man jig. And I wouldn't have had to rebait every 10 seconds. 112, nice. Dirty strawberry can cut a jig. Is it cut a jig? I thought it was cut a rug. Is it cut a jig? I ordered the kit and a few others. Nice. Yeah, you're going to like it. It's good stuff. I'm a big fan. I mean, I like double hook too. I know you get these like super busy, family and stuff. But I try to, man, looks like we got an engine on. Flying now. This must how it feels to be Chaos Goat with an engine on his kayak. Look at us go. Oh, whatever. Hey, Carl, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Just missed the monster. We just got a big old largemouth bass. All right, Steamy. If you got a channel, anyone that's new, leave a comment. I'll connect back to you. I support those who support me. I might even pop a beer after that one today. I don't usually keep beer in my house because it doesn't stick around long. But I just got back from vacation. I got a few leftovers there. I think I'm gonna get rid of those beers today. Alright. Thank you, Glacier. I'll check your channel out. See if you know what you're doing. I'm still waiting for Wilson to get his own channel. What are you fishing for today, Devin? Put this back on me. I'm going to cast off the side here. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'll laugh a lot more after I have a couple beers. I was so proud of myself for not drinking any last night. I was like, you know what? I always, if there's in the fridge, I'll drink them. That's why I don't bring it in my house. Those suckers are cool. And then I started thinking, like, why am I torturing myself? Why don't I just drink them and then they'll be gone? Then I don't have to worry about it. Oh, fish on. Get over here. He's more my size. I can handle this one. I think he's swimming at us like a bluegill. Oh, that's a new species today. That's either a pumpkin seed straight up or a hybrid. Kind of looks like a little bit of a hybrid. Look at that beautiful fish. Skeeter, looking for you. Roger that. You can handle this one, boys. Slow down, back up. The same way I support channels. Dang. Just had one under the boat. I just had it sitting there. Actually, I got to get a bike ride in first. I do want to do some exercising today. And then I'll have a beer. It would be coho till the second week of August. Then you get a small quota of kings. October, all kings all winter. Nice. Put you guys back out front. Ooh. On your way home now. Nice. That's interesting. That big boy was all the way down here. They've been on the other side of the lake, but when I came out, I said this was going to be the spot today down here. And that's where we got the big boy at. Find the little fish, you find the big fish. That's the other reason I like the ultralight. You're going to catch the small ones, and you're going to figure out where the fish are holding. That's probably where the big guys are too. They won't be far off. Trout season opens, nice. Trolling today to next anchor, then just run 90 miles next day. Epic crap, man. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'd run 40 miles and thought that was epic. We'd run 40 miles to the confluence of the Kuskokwim, where it meets the Halitna. And we get down there and get, different species, and the terrain would be different. Yo, Jimmy, I caught an easy 4-pounder about 20 minutes ago. Nice largemouth bass, brother. Got a good one today, man. Got a real good one. Maybe 3 or 4 decent bass, including the monster, and then maybe another 5 little ones, and some big bluegills, and the pumpkin seed. No crappie. That's what's weird. This is the lake where I caught 100. Today, 0. Flounder. Yeah, 40. Well, I'd go down. That's where the town of Sleepmute is. That's where my grocery store was, if you could call it that. They had a gravel runway down there, so I'd go down there to pick up supplies once in a while. I'd usually get a whole gallon of ice cream while we were there and eat the whole damn thing. That was before we had a freezer. Before we had electric. I'd always go down there and get they'd have hot wings. They'd have some weird ass crap from Costco in Anchorage that they'd fly out. Am I fishing this the wrong way? Yeah, I just noticed. I got this on backwards, upside down. I'm gonna fish it from I'm fishing it that way from now on though. I'm 3 hours in, Jimmy. Oh, fish on. It's a monster. Nope, he's off. He was not a monster. I'm 3 hours in. I started at 6 o'clock. Devin, wish you fair winds. Hey, Hookset John, are you not wrenched up? You can't be a member and not be wrenched up. What's going on with you? What the heck? There we go. Fixed that issue. Yeah, we got another, we got 40 minutes to go here. We're still drifting right around the good spot though. So I'm gonna keep jigging. There we go. I know. I'm gonna take a picture of it. The bass had a lot of line. He was hooked. He had swallowed something, so I cut that line too. So, but he seemed like he was doing good. Mine was in its mouth. It's better to be good. It's better to be lucky than good. I think that's the saying, right? So next time somebody comes in the live and tells me my my swim bait is on upside down, you guys can just smile because you'll know why. Because I'm going to be fishing them upside down from now on. I don't know, is he upside down? I think he is. I don't know. Maybe the colors are upside down. Colors look like they're upside down. Maybe it's just, I guess the colors aren't really upside down. Maybe I just want the colors to be on the other side. I always think it's white being the belly of a fish, so I assume that white would be the bottom, and I have it rigged as the top. Who knows? Okay. Should get us a fish perfect right here. Yeah, you got it, Hookset John. Appreciate the membership. We're going to be popping up from the river tomorrow night for the members. It's going to be about an hour. As I work till about 10, I'm going to go down there and fish. I'm going to wait till the baits are in and give it an hour to see if we can get a good catfish tomorrow. I'm going to do that tomorrow night, and then I got to fish early again Wednesday, so I don't want to be out too late. Unless they're biting. And I'll do the same thing Thursday night. Pop up Thursday night from the river, fish for an hour. If we catch something, we might stay longer. I'm gonna go monster hunting. Yeah, I live 5 minutes. I mean, I work 5 minutes from a good spot on the river, so I'm so like homesick after my shift. I just want to go home. But I'm like, I really gotta go fish. I'm right there on the river. I'm the best time of night to catch them. Spanish mackerel. What are you talking about, Devin? You just calling out fish? There we go. Fish on. Oh, fish off. Dang it. Dope channel. How you making out, brother? Hope you're doing good, man. Are we Spanish? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, there's a good one. That's a good fish, guys. Oh, he tried to jump. You ain't jumping, bro. You ain't jumping on me. Can't afford to jump with this rod. Come on. No. Oh, he's going to jump. Get up here. Hey. Steve, we got a nice one earlier. I don't know if you saw that one. Hopefully somebody got a thumbnail. There's a half decent one right there. Let's let him go over here. Alright. Put you guys in the front. You're in a perfect spot to get another cast in. Right before we blown into the weeds. Oh, there's another good one. Fight, damn it. I know you're there. I feel like I'm bringing a log in. Come on. Oh, he pulled and drag. Woo! I don't know if you guys saw that. Get in here, Joker. One more jump. Jump into the boat. Jump into the boat. All right, let me get the pliers on before that hook slips. It's right at the top of his mouth. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Chill. It's on the roof of his mouth, thank God. Right there, popped right out. Nice bass right there. Back to back. Let's let him go right here. You live here now, bro. Okay. Florida fishing. What is going on? Welcome in here. Watch that Virginia heat. We're back in Pennsylvania, brother. We made some moves overnight, man. We got out of Virginia. That hellscape. No, I'm just kidding. Beautiful. It was beautiful down there. A little too hot for me. But we're going to be in the 90s here anyway. Let's get back out a little bit. Yeah, we got out of there right in time, I guess. I had a pretty good weather week, I think. Felt like we had a pretty good weather week. Let's get another one. See if there's a third one up here. Start kissing those fish. Why? Got enough weird diseases. I don't need another one. I don't want to give them any of my diseases. Norfolk spot slayer. I don't know why they call it bait. It sure tastes delicious. Oh, wait, no. Just do it. Oh, man. Tastes better than flounder, I'll tell you that much. Where'd my breeze go? Hooks and hikes, what's up? What's up? They're delicious. I like croaker better. I like croaker even better. But they're it's so funny what people fish for and what they don't fish for. So much easier to go catch some trash fish that taste even better. I have to go back and put some thumbnails, so that's what I'm going to be doing when I get home. Not thumbnails, timestamps on this video. We got some good ones today. One huge one. Trying to find that breeze. I really wanted to catch that draft. It's blowing over here. We need the breeze to keep the phone cool more than anything. But I also like to have a nice drift going with the wind. Here it goes. Over here. Alright, that's better. Let's see where it's going to take us. See, and Josie wanted me to use that big lure. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Josie. I don't know. You doubted my little minnow. You didn't think the little minnow could handle a 4-pounder. The mosquito was out of control in my boat cabin last night. Do you use a thermocell? That's what we used to use. But you gotta be careful with those. Like my wife has I think she got lung damage from them, honestly. We used them so much in our cabins up there. And now she's got this dry cough. Like chronic. Oh, there was one. I'm pretty sure that's what it's from. I mean, that was when they first came out. Is that a fish? Oh my God. Wait till you see this one. Stop, dude. This guy's smaller than my swim bait. I have cousins everywhere. Little ones, they bite and they can't slap too. Yeah. I like in the spring, the first ones that would come out at our cabin were always like the huge ones, and they were super slow. And you would, like the first couple nights, you're like, ah, this isn't too bad. And then those little fast ones would come out and it was like, forget it, you're done. There's a lot of little fish over here. Yeah, I used to have to drink, some nights I'd have to drink like whiskey to go to sleep because they'd be in, the buzzing in my ears is what drove me nuts up there. I didn't really like the biting never really bothered me much. Ooh, that's a nice fish. This might be our first crappie. Nope, it's a gill. Dang. I thought that might have been a crappie. He was fighting different. A little smaller than the other guys we were catching. What are you guys all laughing at? We don't have mosquitoes in. Is that the guy? Is that the guy right there, Devin? Was in your cab last night? Nipple. Never know who's watching. Shut up, Tazzy. It works. It works. It's just the sound drives me nuts. I have trouble sleeping. A lot of trouble sleeping. And that used to drive me up a wall. You're just listening, and it was like anxiety. My anxiety would start up. I'm like, okay. One of these suckers are going to land right on me. I know it. Oh, horse flies here too. Good. That's good. What the heck was that? See, if I was in the ocean, those sounds freak me out when there was like a big bang on your kayak that you didn't make. You just envision another bull shark tapping you. You get itchy. See, I never really get itchy from them. I'm lucky like that. I think I got bit up so many times. It just stopped hurting. I don't know. Like August was the worst where we were. Like the no-see-ums, they were like by far the worst. They go right through the mosquito net. Oh man, he's off. That was a good fish right there. I batten down all the doors and windows and make smoke with paper towels. How about putting a fan on? If you put a fan on you, that might help. I don't know. Though I've had mosquitoes like looking like they're going blown away sideways and they're still hanging on, sucking blood. So I don't know. Can't breathe, smoke, get no airflow. Who's winning here? Sounds like they're getting rid of you. Dude, get it. Are you serious? You don't have one of those, what the hell are they called? I just said the name of them. They'll definitely work, man. thermocells. I don't know if you can get it shipped to you. That might be the problem up there, because they're like butane. They work really good. That's what all like the guides up there, the moose guides, use when they're cleaning out a moose in the freaking weeds. They'll lay down a tarp and they'll put a thermocell in all four corners, and they'll gut the thing right on the tarp. Maybe put some frogs in there. Maybe get some dragonflies. Can you buy some dragonflies, Glacier? Stock your cab up with dragonflies. They'll take care of it. It'll be like a air war going on. Bugs eating bugs. A couple bats. There's a fish. Good fish. Good fish. Probably a bluegill. Come on. You're a bluegill. I'm going to throw you across the pond. You are. You stinking rat. Oof. These guys are the worst. These guys are the worst. I think you got something real good, and it's just an obese bluegill. Look at these guys. My boat cabin normally breathes. My boat cabin, normally a breeze to keep. Gotcha, no breeze is blowing. Gotcha, gotcha. Breadcrumbs. Get the bologna. I try not to eat bologna anymore. I'm trying to get healthy. Stuff's not good for you. I used to have to eat that, but now that I'm a rich YouTuber, I drink Olipop and fresh turkeys, deli sliced turkey. It's rolling in the dough. Believe that? Is that a fish? Sometimes they put it in their mouth and they swim at you. I think he was doing that. He was just biting the tail of it. It's a minnow. 24 awesome people in here. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys coming fishing with me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Screen's black, guys. I think we're fading fast here. Sorry, I won't be able to read chat. I did forget my backup battery. We're almost done the live anyway, but I wasn't really planning on shutting it down quite yet. We'll take a few more casts here, and then we'll take you back to the dock, load it up, and get you guys in the car view. And then I'll close it out there. We got a real nice draft. Watch we get the 10-pounder. I won't even know if it's on camera. You know it's gonna happen. Crossing right over where he lives now. It almost feels inevitable. Yeah, once it gets under like 10%, it goes black. So, like I said, I haven't even unpacked from Virginia. It was a long day yesterday traveling. So I'll get the battery out for tomorrow. I don't know if you're staring into my soul or you're staring off the front of the boat either. There you are, sucker. Woo! Acrobatic bass. There he is. I don't know if you're looking that way or if you're looking this way. I don't know. I don't even know if you're still there. There's a fish if you're here. There's a fish if you're there. A release off the bow. Drifting fast. Kind of lead this a little bit. Drifting so fast. Now there's 4 turtles. 4 turtles on the log. We should head to the dock. Let's get out of here. My back's ready. Appreciate everyone coming in. If you guys are still there, we'll be live again tomorrow, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll try to get a short out for tonight. Right now we got 3 or 4 in the making. One that's going to take me a lot of time. I'll try to get that one done. That's going to be the Stingray Catch, Clean, and Cook video. It takes a lot of editing to get that thing down to 3 minutes. That's what we aim for, 3 minutes. You guys have any luck? No? No crappie? It's weird. We caught like 100 crappie here a couple weeks ago. I didn't catch a single crappie today. Yeah. A lot of bass, but it got real nice with 4 or 5 pound largemouth, but nothing else. Just a lot of small bass, and I don't know where all the crappie are, but I'm pretty sure that's where the big bass are, wherever they are. That's where I got the big one. Yeah. I had to do a little surgery. He swallowed somebody else's line. So I went in and got that out of there, and so he's in good shape. All right. Thought I felt Lyle's sock or shoe. He lost a flip-flop here, but it was not that. my glasses. Jeez, man, I'm sitting right there. Give me a second, get my shoes together here.